So tired. Got woken up by the dog barking. Apparently there was another package at the door. Oh yeah. I said, another package at the door. Oh yeah. Package and see what it's all about. Oh yeah. Welcome to my vlog. I've gone ahead and opened the package to reveal that it's a portable DVR. What the frig? What is this? Is it a friggin' camera or something? What the hell? I don't know. Let's open it up and this kind of looks like that thing that One Pug Life bought, eh? His kind of potato cam. I don't know. Whatevs. Let's crack into it and see what the hell it is. It's one of these boxes. Oh yeah. We got this part, which is, I'm assuming, the camera. Not too shabby. Feels pretty good. Buttons on the back here. This. Yeah. It's got a standard tripod mount, so that's kind of cool. Some light bulbs in the front and big ass lens, and I guess it's a microphone. What else we got in here? Big ass piece of freaking plastic, USB cable, car plug-in, and a mount for, I'm gonna say the car. Anything else in here? Oh, and a chocolate bar battery, and the road safety guide. So this is obviously to be used in the, oh god. Yeah, that might be a problem. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Not sure where it came from, but it did come from Hong Kong, so maybe it's a Deal Extreme, I don't know. But I'm gonna put a charge on this, and we'll see if it works, I guess. I don't know. Apparently now it's recording. Apparently now this thing's recording, so I don't know how I friggin' look and things, but yeah. This is pretty different. Gonna have to mount this in the car somehow. Right on. Well, I have no idea where the hell this thing came from, but it looks pretty cool and it works pretty good, so the audio on it's kind of shit, as you heard. But, yeah, sweet, I'll mount it in the friggin' car and we'll have at her. Use it as a permanent solution to capture stupid shit that happens when I'm driving, I guess. I don't know. Oh, here you go. I don't friggin' know even. Oh my god, Adam, you don't up anymore. It even came with this here little plunger guy to mount it on your window. So that's kind of neat. I don't know how the hell it works, but we'll figure that out. I'm assuming this is, yeah, that's it. So you just stabulate it there on your window, and then once you got it in place, you lock her in. Holy shit, she ain't going anywhere. Nope. And that's just a standard 1/4" friggin' threaded guy to put a camera onto. Theoretically, I could use it with this camera. Oh, you just set it in place, and once you have it where you want it, spin the thing, and this top part swivels too, so you can do some really awesome bank shots, I guess. I don't know. But that's pretty neat. I know I ordered the hard drive, but I do not recall ordering this camera, so I don't know. Whatevs. We'll give her a go. Alrighty, well, I'm a little hungry. I need a good stretch. I think I want a coffee, so I'm gonna go ahead downstairs and mix up some food and get it ready. Thanks. Have a coffee, food, should be awesome. So the only problem I have with that little camera, with that little clip I took, was apparently freaking Sony doesn't like the format that the camera spews out in. Even though it is just an AVI format, for some reason it doesn't like it. So I wasn't sure that there was a difference between that format and whatever format AVI that I use out of my little son of a bitch glasses or the little potato cam, but apparently there is, and Sony Vegas doesn't really appreciate it. So I had to handbrake it and get it from AVI to MP4, and that worked fine. So go handbrake. That's all I had to do. So it kind of sucks because if I ever use that camera, I got to handbrake the footage all the time. I can't use it raw, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. Well, coffee's done, and the pogos have another minute left. Son of a bitch. Alrighty, people. Well, I need to run and get dog food, obviously, for the dog. And I'm going to bring this new camera guy, hook it up in the car, see how well it does and things, because I'm curious to see how well it does. It's currently 1:30, and then I got to go to the office, pick up my paycheck, and then go from there. Alrighty, so I just stoved it there. I'm not sure if this freaking outlet even works anymore, because it doesn't even say if it's charging or not. Oh well, whatever. Let's go over to the pet store. Alrighty, well, we got Oreo's food and things, but I discovered something. My 12 volt doesn't work. Chances are it's a blown fuse from running that pump thing, so I'm gonna have to get some fuses and find the fuse box on this thing and change it out, I guess. I don't know why it popped. Like I said, probably the draw on that pump thing, but we'll get that done at a later date. Right now, I need to run over to the office, get my paycheck, then go to the bank, deposit the paycheck, and then we are going to head home. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Alrighty, well, we got the paycheck. Now we just got to go over to the bank and deposit it, and then go home, restock Oreo's food, and wait to go to work. This camera's so freaking cool. The moment you turn it on, it makes this sound. And the moment it's on, it's already recording. See, look, you can tell. Freaking awesome. Alright, let's get the hell out of here and go to the bank. Alrighty, check has been cashed. Let's go home. Oreo probably has to poop. You think Oreo knows what that is? Do you think he knows what that is? He knows what that is. He knows it's his food. Yeah, you know. Alrighty, we got all of our errands ran. We are good to go. Got 45 minutes till work. Friend was asking me if I could take her to Sturgeon Falls today to go pick up a cat, but son of a bitch, I'm out of time. Wouldn't be able to do the run and then come back. So yeah, there's no time right now for that, unfortunately. Ah well, let's see if we can edit this video. Alrighty, well, I gotta get a lunch together and get off to work, but I discovered a couple cool things about this thing, is that it doesn't pick up a lot of road noise. So I'm gonna try and do a vlog on the way to work with it. I'm gonna do a rolling vlog, I guess. And also I found out that these here lights on the front, they're infrared, because they turned on me because there is the light sensor right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing on it. There it is. So if that doesn't get any light, kicks over the infrareds. And that is kind of cool, because that means even though the microphone on this thing's pretty dick, sounds really muffled, no better than a GoPro, no worse than a GoPro. I'm going to try it in the car. We're going to do a rolling vlog with it. If the audio's kife, I'll just put an annotation to skip the road vlog. But we're going to try it out. And yeah, other than that, it's kind of a neat little device. I kind of like it. Like, I don't know which one Pug got, but that one there does 720p, freaking high definition. So that's kind of cool. Of course, the format's kind of dicked, but what can you do? Also, the AVI format. I went to download an AVI codec, and thank God I read the installer, because they wanted to install Ask Toolbar and a bunch of other toolbars and shit, and right from CNET, of all places, from CNET, they have you install all sorts of ad bars and stuff. Isn't CNET the company that's like, hey, you should have tried out Super Anti-Spyware, it's great for removing spyware, but we're going to install a bunch on your computer at the same time, so I wonder about those assholes sometimes. Anyway, I need to whip up a lunch. Alrighty, let's get the frig out of here and go to work. Hopefully this thing actually records my voice well. We'll see. Let's go. Yeah, so you all saw me go to the beer store there, eh? Yeah, went to go pick up some beer just in case, but then after Dad texted me, because I told him you might want to go get some beer because things go south on Thursday. Friday the LCBO's calling her strike, and he's like, well, Adam, you are aware that the LCBO and the beer store are under separate unions, right? So it wouldn't really affect the beer store, they'd still be open. Well, sure enough, I already bought a case of beer, so frig it. Just wanted to make sure I had some beer on hand, because you never know, you never friggin' know. But yeah. Another cool thing I found when I was on the Facebooks there was apparently BlackBerry is going to be releasing BlackBerry Messenger to Android and iOS. So that's pretty friggin' awesome. That was like the only reason why I liked BlackBerry, was because of BlackBerry Messenger. I like the fact that it worked like, well, the now Apple Messenger or iMessenger or whatever the hell they want to call it, iMessage. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed, you know. So if they release BlackBerry Messenger to all devices, I wonder how that's going to work. Like, you got to sign up for a special PIN, or are they going to make it like Apple Instant Messenger or Apple Messenger or iMessage, whatever you want to call it, where it goes by an email address? Either way, that's friggin' awesome, because I will definitely sign up for that. That means it doesn't matter what kind of phone you have, Android, Apple, freaking BlackBerry, you can all communicate amongst each other, and it's completely free because it's over the data plan, not over your SMS, so you can like text the US, text Australia, text Japan. As long as you have their PIN number, you can freaking give her. So that's pretty damn cool. I kind of really sort of like that. Because honestly, that's the only reason why I ever liked my BlackBerry, was for the BBM. Because back in the day when I used to have the BlackBerry Curve, we used to use BlackBerry Messenger to coordinate parties and stuff. Like, my friend would sit there and send out a mass BBM to everybody and go, listen, party at so-and-so's house tonight, friggin' be there. We also used to use it back in the street racing days, and we used to cruise around and just cause mayhem. And massive BBMs would go out and say, this is where we're going, be there at this time, only allowed to run 2 races. So only 2 people got the race, and then we relocated elsewhere, relocated elsewhere. And that was kind of cool, but that was like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But BBM was the way to go. Problem with BlackBerry though is, I don't know if any of you out there have a BlackBerry and if they've fixed this problem yet, but I know the old Curve, I used to have to do a battery pull on it at least once a day, because the damn thing would just lock right up and start acting stupid and not send out text messages, or it would just be right dicked, and then you pull the battery, insert the battery, wait 5 minutes for the phone to boot. Once she booted back up, everything was good to go again. That and the Curve had this amazing problem with the scroll wheel. Basically, the scroll wheel itself would, all it took was one little crumb of something, or a piece of dust, anything, to get underneath that wheel, and that thing was rendered useless. And you could, well, I ended up buying a shitload of the balls off of Kijiji off of eBay. I bought like 10 of them, because I kept wrecking them like at least once. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Is it turning? He's trying to turn and people are still going through the intersection. For fuck's sakes, people. Unbelievable, eh? But yeah, like, I had that problem with the friggin' trackball on it, and the problem with the crashing. That's when I got rid of the BlackBerry and upgraded to the iPhone 3GS, which I might add was quite the upgrade, you know, going from a device, because back then, I don't know about now, but back then a BlackBerry app wasn't exactly cheap. Like, if you wanted a game, you're looking at $6 for a game. On the iPhone, they're like 99 cents. And there's so many free apps. So, oh, what happened here? A little fender bender? Probably. I'll have to review the footage on that one, because I have no frickin' idea. No frickin' idea, none whatsoevers. Oh, I hope my friggin' voice doesn't sound like shit on this. Probably gonna. I can only do so much with the magic powers of an equalizer, so. But I was impressed reviewing the footage from the drive, because it really took out a lot of the road noise, which my Panasonic doesn't do. Like, it noise canceled a lot of shit out. And a lot of the footage I've seen from these cheap Chinese PVRs, oh shit, the freaking road noise is so bad, it sounds like you're running through a wind tunnel, like you're driving a motorbike and you got things strapped to your helmet right in the open air. But this one here didn't really sound that bad, so friggin' right on. It's pretty badass. And it's shooting in 720 at 30 frames, or 29.97 frames per second, 30 frames. So that's pretty decent. You gotta like that. I just don't remember ordering this. I even checked the order slip on Deal Extreme, and all I ordered was the friggin' Xbox hard drive. I've been wanting one of these stupid things for a while, but the big problem I had with Deal Extreme was they had so many, and I didn't know which one was good and which one was shite, so I didn't bother. Then I saw Pug One bought one, and I was like, oh, Pug One bought one from Forest City. Sweet. And then I watched the video he made with it, and the quality was pretty okay, you know, potato cam, not too bad. So the next time I was down at Bloke's, I was going to get him to drag me over to Forest, and I was going to pick one up too, if they still had them. But I guess now I don't need him to do that for me. Mind you, next time I go down, I definitely want to go to Forest City, because that place was pretty badass. Frig, I'd be going broke if I lived in London going there. They had a lot of cool shit for dirt cheap. I love fire stores. That's literally what that store is, eh? It's just a fire sale store. Like if a transport gets into an accident, even if the goods are like clothing and shit, they can't sell it, so it gets insurance written off, and then these stores like Giant Tigers and Forest City Surplus and other stores like that scoop it up for friggin' dirt cheap and then turn around and sell it for next to nothing. They make profit, the insurance companies go broke, and we get good shit for dirt cheap. Like that friggin' tripod I bought. That thing's mint. I wonder if it's a static lens in this thing or an out-of-focusing lens. I hope it's a static lens, like in the flips. Honestly, the white flip was the best camera to use for these rolling vlogs. It cut out all the background noise, it only picked up my voice. The only problem with it was it's 1 hour of record time, and the fact that the Chinese battery I put into it would get really hot and burn out the circuit boards. But other than that, it's pretty mint, so... I think the only real camera for doing this kind of shit would be the cheapest solution, a GoPro Hero 2 with a microphone attachment, or you want to spend a little bit more money, the GoPro Hero 3 with the microphone attachment, or any other sort of driving camera with a microphone attachment. Oh, frig. Forcing the bus to cut her wide, he almost took out the friggin' pillars. Way to go, Adam. Driving like an asshole. Okay, so yeah, a little excited about that BBM to iOS. A little bit pissed off at CNET for filling my computer with spyware, those sons of bitches, or at least trying to. It's kind of dirty of them. Freaking CNET, go frig yourself. But we are at work now. Stab her into the hole, go smoke cigarettes, and go upstairs and get this shift over with. So we'll talk to you guys on my break if there's something to talk about. Until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty people, well it's 8 o'clock at night and it's lunchtime. Frig yeah. It's a nice night out tonight, but I'm glad I brought my jacket. It was warm today, but it's getting chilly tonight, so good thing I brought it. Also, the audio on that drive to work was pretty decked, eh? So won't be doing any more friggin' rolling vlogs with that camera, that's for sure. I'll just use it for high-speed drives. So yeah, it has pretty good video, but like I said, the audio is pretty cocked. It'd be okay if I had a camera on me while talking in the car, and that way there I could just, you know, mask out the audio from the freaking camera, the PVR camera, and use the audio from this camera. That would work alright, I guess. Or if I had my Sony voice recorder, use that. That'd work out too. So that's probably what I'll end up doing if I ever want to do that again, because holy shit, that did not work out one bit. Played a little bit of Battlefield 3 last night. Figured out that I'm horrible on console FPS. I cannot aim worth a shit with a controller. Son of a bitch. Got people who are excited that I got it running and everything, and that they want to play against me in Battlefield 3. Well, let's just say I'm an easy target to take down, because holy, way better with a mouse and keyboard than I am with a controller, that's for sure. Big times. It's going to take me a long time to level up that character. I don't even think I gained a level last night, and I played like 3 rounds and maybe got 1 kill, so that sucks. Not quite sure what's on tap for the weekend. I got invited out to my buddy's house out in the woods there where I went 2 weeks ago, so might go out there, I don't know. We'll see what we get into. I do want to get on that mower probably on the weekend and figure out how to fix it. So I don't know. Gonna see what we get into and just roll with it, I guess. It's been a busy night too. A lot of bullshit, shit breaking and stuff, and oh man, it's just been busier than frig. But we're getting through it. We're getting through it, so that's alright. Oh well, at least tomorrow I get to sleep in. That's pretty sweet. Got no plans for tomorrow, so right on. Can't wait. Frig it, you know. But I'm gonna head her inside, gotta rock a wicked piss and carry on with this night. So frig yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Alrighty people, well it's friggin' yeah, that time, that temperature. It's also time to go home. I'm gonna shoot one last music clip with this thing. So I'll fire it up. Turned off the speaker because that was driving me nuts. And I wanna see what happens when the lights turn on. Holy, that gets bright, eh? Holy. Alright, let's go home. Alrighty guys, I'm home now and it's been a hell of a night and I'm really freaking tired because I was up early today and things. So I'm going to go ahead and shut her down here, call her quits for tonight, and we'll carry on tomorrow. So I found a link because Bruce was asking about that. No, he wasn't asking about that. He was asking about the DVR camera because I brought it into work and he wanted to see if he could find it online and stuff. So he went on Deal Extreme and he found one that looks like it, that has the same stats. So I'm going to link that one in the description. If anybody's interested in looking into it further, whatever, link will be in the description. But I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call her quits for tonight. So if you liked today's video, go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you liked the video and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. I'll do my best to respond, but I might not. You never know. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.